Intellectual property, IP, is a category of property that includes intangible creations of the human intellect, for example ideas. There are many types of intellectual property, and some countries recognize more than others. The most well-known types are copyrights, patents, trademarks, and trade secrets. One specific form of intellectual property can be used when using the work of others in your own comic. Copyright. It is the right to copy anything written, photographed, drawn, painted, or otherwise produced as an audible, written, or visual piece of intellectual property. It is necessary to adapt to copyright laws to ensure that authors, composers, artists, filmmakers and other creators receive recognition, payment and protection of their work. Nobody is entitled to publish or reproduce original literary, scientific, and artistic work. In EU countries, copyright protects your intellectual property until 70 years after the author's death, or 70 years after the death of the last surviving author in the case of a work of joint authorship. If you create literary, scientific and artistic work, you automatically have copyright protection, which starts from the moment you create your work, so you don't need to go through any formal application process. You may need to advise other people that you are the author of that work. You can attach a copyright notice to your work, such as the all rights reserved text or the copyright symbol. Once you have applied the copyright notice to your work, you might want to start sharing it to other people. This is where licensing comes in. Licensing is the main mechanism for the exercise of copyright and related rights. Depending on the relevant right, the type of use and the sector, licenses are most often granted directly by the right holder or collective management organizations. Has the copyright law directive been harmonized with your national legislation?